Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? This is our Sunday night chat. See how everybody's doing tonight. Gonna wait a few minutes to see who all jumps in. As I wait, I guess I'll drink my coffee. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Salina's World. I hope people start coming on soon. There's something in my eye. Sorry about that. I got something in my eye. Hey, Bushcraft, how you doing? I'm gonna have to take this back down off this box. Whoop. There we go. That looks a little better. Still trying to get the kinks worked out here. Looks like we're the only ones so far. Did you have a good New Year's? That's good. I like it. I have fun. That's why I started doing it every Sunday night now. I look forward to coming on every Sunday to talk to everybody that comes on. You haven't went live before? This is only probably my sixth time, and I enjoy it. Really gives me something to look forward to. And I can't wait till for when Sundays come along. I almost did not make it tonight, though. My ninth grandbaby was born on the 1st, and she was just released from the hospital today. And I had to go to Oklahoma City, which is a 3-hour drive, to go and help escort her home. So I spent pretty much today on the road. On Twitch? I've never heard of Twitch. I'll have to look that up. Is it kind of like YouTube? Oh, it's a gaming platform. No, that's not for me. I guess I don't need to look that one up. I don't do games. That's more my son's style. What kind of game do you play? I believe my son and my daughter stay on Fortnite all the time on their Xbox and PS4 systems. Oh, okay. Never played it, so I have no clue. I know my daughter, she is hooked on it. It's all she can talk about is how she wins. But then got mad because my son-in-law, he's very good at playing. So she challenged him and he won, and she did not like that at all. She said she'd never play with him again. She's a sore loser, but I think she had fun. She plays on her gaming console, and my son-in-law plays on his computer. And she says the people that play on the computer are more competitive and cutthroat. So she'll never play with anybody that plays on a computer again. But my son-in-law's got my grandson into playing, and that's all he can do is on his little Switch is play Fortnite on it. I know I probably asked this before. Where are you from? I'm in Oklahoma. Ohio. Is it pretty cold out there right now? It's been getting probably in the 30s here at night. And to me, I freeze. Here I am with the sweat hoodie on now because I'm cold. Looks like we're going to be the only ones here for a while. 16 degrees? Oh, no, thank you. I think I'll stay in Oklahoma then. That's one state I've never been into. I drove through Ohio, but I've never Never been there and stayed any length of time. Do you have a homestead out there, or do you live in town? 2 degrees on Christmas? Mm. Mm. What part? Where I live is not very good. I've been looking about moving out of where I'm living and move further towards Oklahoma City, but I want to be more out in the country out there, though. Yeah. I live by the Arkansas border, and I want to go a little further to, towards Oklahoma City. That's if I stay in Oklahoma at all. I'm thinking about going to either North Carolina or South Carolina. I'm looking for a travel trailer, and I just want to travel a little bit before I decide exactly where I settle down. Now that all my kids have moved out, I have no need to stay here. My last one moved out about 2 months ago and just had his first baby. What part of Oklahoma is he stationed in? Is he in the Army or Air Force or what? I know there's an Army base, and I believe there's an Air Force base out here. Oh, at Fort Sill? Okay. Yeah, I've been to Fort Sill before. I was Army about 30 years ago, seems like. Yeah, it's been 30 years. I got out in 92. I went in 89, 80, 89. I was stationed at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, though. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he comes back safe. I'm trying to keep my head down to keep the glare out of my glasses, but I can't read. I know I'm not going to be able to stay on very long tonight because I'm really tired with all the driving I've done today. But I couldn't pass up the Sunday night chat, though, so I had to at least make an appearance. So I'll probably stay on for at least another 15 minutes if and see if anybody else shows up. I kind of like these late night chats because you don't have 100 people on the chat with you late night. I think the most I've had so far was 7, and we've had pretty good conversation with just a little bit of people that have come on. I know the bigger channels, when they've got hundreds of people on there, they can hardly keep up with the chats. And I'm a slow reader to begin with. So I like not having so many people in. Gets more personable. So who am I talking to? Oh wow, that's not good. Where's he deployed to? Kuwait? Is this his first tour? Or has he been there before? Just hope and pray for a safe return. Oh wow. Hopefully all this stuff will end soon and they won't have to be deployed like this for very much longer. But the way the things are going, it's not likely for a while. Boy, this is the first 20 minutes and no one else has came on. Ah, hi, Deborah. Yes, it is. How you doing today, Deborah? Tonight? I imagine, Bushcraft, you can't go through something like that and not change. Oh no, I don't imagine. I was in Desert Storm and it's still hard to talk about. It wasn't pretty out there. And I imagine what he's going through and what he's seeing is. How'd your New Year's go, Deborah? Did you have a good New Year's? Drinking coffee out of my new coffee cup that I got for Christmas. My daughter got me, my grandkids. Hi, Grace. How you doing? What part of Virginia are you from, Grace? I used to live in Norfolk. Fredericksburg. Yeah, I lived in Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Virginia. Those were my military days. At that time, I wasn't in the military. I was, my sister's husband was, and I was staying with her out there at that time. I joined the Army later on, but I was raised up Marine Corps. Oh, that sounds good, Deborah. I went to my daughter's and we had a little New Year's party. She invited her husband's family and me. So there was about 8 of us. We played cards. We had a lot of fun. It's the first time I've done anything for New Year's in years. And then the next morning, my 9th grandbaby was born. Got my New Year's present, and I love her. Got a little girl. Okay. Yeah, I was raised in Oceanside, Marine Corps base, Camp Pendleton out there. Thank you. Yeah, I was just telling Bushcraft that I was probably not going to stay on very long tonight because I had to drive a 3-hour drive there and back each way to go and escort her home from the hospital today. She got out of the hospital today and went home. So it's the first time I got to see her since she was born. Thank you. Hopefully I'm going to be uploading a little video and some pictures of her tomorrow on here. Only the East Coast? £8, 4 ounces. At 19.5 inches long, and she was born at 9:59 a.m. She's the biggest grandbaby I've had so far. I've got a 17-year-old, a 16-year-old, 2 6-year-olds, 3 5-year-olds, and a 3-year-old, and the newborn now. The 2 6-year-olds are from 2 different daughters, and then the 5-year-olds are a set of triplets. My oldest daughter's got 6, and then my next daughter, she's got 2, and then my son just had the little girl. Getting hard to keep up with all of them now. Bushcraft, are you still here? You've only got one grandchild, Deborah? Wait, no. Looks like you got 2 at least. Yeah, she's the biggest one we've had. All the rest of my grandchildren were no bigger than 6.13. You've got 8 grandchildren? Yeah, the heaviest of all of my grandchildren were 6 pounds, 13 ounces until Amanda was born. Ah, well, congratulations, Grace. 8 grandchildren. And I remember people tell me they had 7 and 8 grandchildren. I'm like, wow, that's quite a bit. Now I've got, this is my 9th, and looking forward to more. Yeah, Bushcraft has 8 grandchildren, Grace. That's what I was saying. Bushcraft has 8, and Deborah has 2. I know both my girls can't have no more. So if I have any more after this, it'd only be my son doing it. Ah, 6. Oh, hi, TC. How you doing? Check my email. Take me just a second, TC. Uh, if you sent anything, TC, it hasn't came through yet. Oh, I will. Yeah, I keep my extra phone down here at the bottom. No, they don't. Uh, 6 of them live in Pennsylvania, and then I've got 2 that live here in the same town, and then one that was just born lives in Oklahoma City, 3 hours away. Do all yours live near you, Deborah? I wish they did, because I'd love to see all of them. But that's why I moved out here, because they were all living out here. So I came out, and about 6 months after I came out, my daughter with the 6 kids moved back to Pennsylvania. And that's where I left, was Pennsylvania, to come out here to be near her. And then she goes back. Yeah. She says she's not coming back out here anymore, so they're gonna stay spread out, because my daughter here, she married a local boy here in Oklahoma, and he don't plan on going nowhere because of his family lives here. So I'm the one that's gonna have to travel if I want to see any of them. Where'd you send that email to? TC, because I'm not getting anything in. Did you send it to salinasworld at Gmail? Okay. Okay. They're still coming in, so we'll see. Yeah, I had two of them living with me for about 5 months. Then they finally found their own place. It's still working through. So did you have a good New Year's, TC? Thank you, Deborah. I We're on here every Sunday at 11. If you want to come back next week, Deborah, we're glad to chat with you. Yeah, tonight's I'm a little tired too. I'm not going to be able to stay on very long either because of that long drive that I did today. Happy New Year, Joy. How you doing? Since 12:27. Oh, you sent the email on the 27th, TC? That's probably why I'm not seeing it. I have to go back to the 27th. When did that happen, TC? Oh, you got to go too, Grace? You guys have a good night. Sleep well. Oh, wow, Joy. I'll have to go on that and check it out. I haven't been on uh, today. I had to go and get my granddaughter from the hospital this morning. So I've been in Oklahoma City all day. Go back to the 27th here. Okay, wow. That's not good. I hope you caught the person, TC. I'm still looking. It's okay. I found the one on 28. Hello. I gotta go to the 27th, see if I can find the one on the 27th. A lot of things been happening. Good. I'm glad. This week has just been really rough for me. This with my granddaughter and everything. So I haven't checked my emails much or anything this last week. Yeah, I didn't get nothing on the 27th, TC. I went all the way. Okay, the 27th. I got that one. That's the one that you sent of your room. Yeah, I just found it. How'd your New Year's go, Joy? Did you see my New Year's present? I have to show you guys my New Year's present. My son gave me the best present ever. This is my New Year's present. Born at 9:59 a.m. on the 1st. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, TC. Got a little baby girl. Her name is Amanda May. That's why I'm so exhausted today, because I had to drive to go and take her home from the hospital today. It was a 3-hour trip there and a 3-hour trip back. So pretty exhausted. I got home probably about 6 o'clock tonight. I haven't even made dinner yet. I was too tired to even make dinner. Thank you. So probably as soon as I get off here, I'll go and make a sandwich and go to bed because I'm exhausted tonight. I was only going to stay up for about 30 minutes. It's already been almost an hour. These hours are going by so fast. I was going to say, I think my Facebook page is on the my about page. You guys join me on Facebook. I'm under Salina's World in Facebook also. I believe SALINA'S Sometimes I don't know if this thing is uh, froze or not. Oh, you watch somebody's live stream, Joy? Who was on live? Because I didn't get to watch too much YouTube on New Year's night either. I was at my daughter's. So I think we subscribe to about the same channels, don't we, Joy? I've seen your name several times in some of the other chats that I'm in. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I sub to them. Are they homesteaders too? Me too. Bring some to me, Bushcraft. I'm hungry. I didn't realize it until just about 10 minutes ago that I was hungry. You have a good night, Bushcraft. Hopefully see you next Sunday. Oh, okay, Joy. Good night. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be having to go too pretty soon. I know a few guys just came on, but I've got to go grab something to eat myself and get some sleep. I've got appointments I have to be at about 9 o'clock in the morning. And it's about another 2 hour drive to where I've got to go. So I've got to get up early in the morning. So I'm going to have to say goodnight to everybody. Hopefully sleep well and see you guys next Sunday. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.